Welcome back, peeps. Thank you for tuning in to the Band Bros channel, where we're always taking a look at the newest tips and tricks in the Call of Duty universe. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what are the top 5 rookie mistakes that get you killed in Warzone. Some of these tips, some of these mistakes are not just for rookies. I see even more experienced and more advanced player make them. But again, if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. It TPLs me out a lot. And as well, special thanks to all my YouTube members who give a little bit extra to support my channel. That being said, let's jump right into this video. So we're going to be going over with mistake number 1, and this is more, everybody makes this mistake, not just rookies. And this is going to be how you move through bridges and how you walk just in the general area. So let me put your situation. I'm running down the right now, and you don't see anything wrong with this, right? I mean, I'm running in the middle of the bridge. There's completely nothing wrong in your eyes, but there is actually something wrong. What happens if somebody starts shooting me from there? What happens if somebody starts shooting me from here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this and try to run off and try to escape, or I'm either going to turn around and try to combat this guy, but I'm in the middle of the open and he's probably gonna kill me. Now, this is what you should do, all right? Instead of running through the middle, when you are in the bridges, or I'm gonna show you guys how you run through buildings and stuff like that, always run on the side of the bridges. This is always something that I do. Why? What happens now? If somebody starts shooting me, the second I get a shot, boom, like this, I'm out. I'm out the bridge and I'm under. Just like that. I mean, that was what, 0.5 seconds, which is the time it takes me to jump off. Compare those 0.5 seconds to compare if I'm running like this, and then the guy starts shooting at me and I have to run like this, and that's, I may be dead. If the guy's got a good aim or he's got a powerful gun, I'm gonna be dead. And again, the same thing. If I'm in here, take one shot, boom, I'm down. Just like that. So that is gonna be number 1 on how to cross bridges. Now let's go into the city. How should you move when you're in the city? All right, now the second one is going to be, again, through downtown or just general areas with buildings. And this is basically the same idea. I see a lot of people, again, just running like this, running right in the middle, like if it was their house, right? Just walking like this. Now, what happens from here? From here, I can get shot from a bunch of locations. I can get shot from this building, so that means you can get shot from both of the buildings that you'd be walking in the middle. Again, this is not just pertaining to downtown, but if I'm walking through the middle, I can get shot from both places. I can get shot from down here. I can get shot from down here. I can get shot from in front, from there, from every single location, because I am in the middle. I'm basically like the spectacle. Everybody can see me. And again, this is going to be the same technique. And this is more like military sort of things. I don't know if you guys have seen in a lot of military guys do this, but you should always go beside. You should always run beside the buildings. Never run in the middle. And this is just something that I never see people do. The reason being is if you're in here, first of all, this guy can't even see you. And it's going to be a lot harder for this guy to see. I mean, he's got to go like this and then try to get a harder shot. It's going to be a lot harder shot for this guy to get you. Next up, they can only get you from there. And the middle is going to be a lot more difficult for them to see, right? Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder for people to see you from here. Now, another reason is the same thing, the escape scenario. If somebody starts shooting at me, boom, I can go in a house. Let's say I'm not there, I'm not a door yet, right? And people start shooting at me, boom, 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 go into a house. Again, different beings. Let's get this guy right here. Down, dumbass. Now, same thing, the same thing right there. If I was in the middle of the road and this guy's was coming at me, the only thing I can get is obviously shoot him, but maybe if I don't have enough time to shoot him, going from here to here, he would probably kill me. Now, if I'm running through the side and I see this guy kill me, I come in here and I start shooting at the guy. So again, never run in the middle of the road, never run in the middle of anywhere, all right? Never run in the middle of anywhere. Always stick to the bridge's side, always stick to the sides of buildings. Now let's go into number 2. And now, mistake number 2 is going to be that the number 2 rookie mistake is going to be not having a mic. And this one is really crucial, all right? I'm not going to talk too much about it, but not having a mic is crucial. I mean, this is just like, at this point in time, everybody should have a mic in this game. I mean, not having a mic allows you not to give out callouts. It doesn't allow you to ask for help when you need help. It doesn't allow you to ask your teammates where you want to move. It doesn't allow you to give input on where you want to move. There's just so many things you cannot do without a mic, and it doesn't directly kill you not having a mic. You know, like rookie mistake that will kill you, but it will affect your team, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But team effort and not protecting your team and not being with your team is one of the biggest reasons when it comes to rookie mistakes and dying. All right, now let's go into rookie mistake number 3. And now rookie mistake number 3 is not utilizing your minimap, your compass, and your in-screen indications properly. And I see a lot of rookies doing this. I see a lot of friends not using this, like the famous, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Or your teammates behind and your teammates are already 200 meters in front of you, or you just got down and you say there's a guy on me, and then your teammate asks, where are you? Where are you? No, it's like, come on, man. Like that is just the goddamn rookie mistake. And what I mean by this, utilize your mini map on your top left of the screen. If you guys didn't know, it tells you where your teammates are. Who would have thought that? Another one is the team indicators, meaning that you can see your teammates through walls. Who would have thought that one as well? And this just may seem so dumb, but so surprising to other players because people do not utilize them. And also utilize your mini map max. So using coordination, your compass that you have on the top. And what I mean by this is obviously give out coordinates. A lot of people don't seem to give out coordinates. A lot of people just say he's right there. Use your coordinates. Aim rapidly at the guy, see the general vicinity. He's northwest, he's 340, he's west, and give out coordinates. I still see not that many people using them, so go ahead and use them. Now, another thing that I want to tell you guys is use your compass with your mini map together. Let's say you got a guy shooting there. You can see when players around your area are shooting in your compass if they don't have a suppressor on. So if he's shooting and you can see him in the compass and you can see their little red dot in your mini map, what you got to do is you got to open your map, go quickly, because that map, that dot actually does stay there for quite a bit. So go and say immediately into your map, let's say this guy's shooting over here, and mark it just like that and say, hey homies, I've got people southeast in this building right here on my ping. That is how you give a proper call out. Now, he's right there. Those he's right there do not work. So working in coordination with your compass, opening the big map like this, and a lot of people just sometimes don't open their big map that much. I always use it. Always open your mini map. You get to see where you're going, plan your next steps. You know, the zone is closing here, so we got this area to cover so we can move through here. Now we're moving here. Always use your mini map. Always use your compass, coordinates, and your in-screen indicators to let you know, for example, they're shooting a precision airstrike. There is a jailbreak coming. The game is about to end. Your teammate just survived. Anything. Pay attention to your in-screen coordinates because a lot of people do not know how to use them. Now let's go into rookie mistake number 4. Now, rookie mistake number 4 is not knowing your loadout or your role. And what I mean by this, I honestly mean some people that it happens to me a couple times that they're like, wait, what perks did I have? Wait, what this did I have? Wait, what? It's just like, man, you got to know what loadout you got, first of all. I had a teammate yesterday. He was like, wait, can you see anywhere what perks you got? I'm like, man, that should be memorized in your skull, what perks you got. Why? Because the perks and the loadout that you have are going to be what decide the role that you will have in your team. For example, if you got EOD restocked in amp, this is more of an aggressive kind of guy that you're always going to be using concussions. You're going to be protected from explosive and all that. You got to know your role. Let's say maybe you have a heartbeat sensor. So your role is you should always be checking that heartbeat sensor to let your teammates know if there's anybody around you that doesn't have ghost. If you have ghost, then you'd be maybe the guy that flanks a lot, because if you have ghost, then people can't spot you in the UAV and they can't spot you in the heartbeat sensors. Knowing your role and knowing your loadout is always really good. And what I mean by this is, don't just select like, oh, I'm just gonna Google, like I'm just gonna YouTube a class, best AUG class setup, best M16 class setup, and just use it however you want. You have to know how each gun works. Let's say you run an AUG or an M16, you're gonna be more the laid back guy in the back bursting all these guys. You want to have like an HDR sort of sniper, then you're gonna be more the backup sniper as well. You want to have a Kar 98 or a Pellington sniper with the FFAR, then you know you're gonna be the more aggressive kind of guy. So know your loadout, know your role, and play with your teammate, and you'll just figure it out. But yes, you definitely need to know what perks you're running. You definitely need to know what your loadout is for, because again, that rookie mistake will get you killed. Now let's go into the last rookie mistake that'll get you killed. Now, this one is just not as easy as it sounds. I fall victim to this sometimes, and it is going to be pushing immediately after knocking someone down. Now, the reason why I say there's a lot of different variations with this is because it does depend, right? Let's say obviously you're playing duos or you're playing solos, and if you knock a person, then you obviously can go pushing, because if you're playing duos, you know either it's that person has self-res or he's only got one more team left, right? So it's going to be a 1v1 situation. But let's say we're talking about trios or quads. Don't push somebody the second you down a person down. And I see this is a lot of the rookie mistakes right here. You push a person down, and the second you push, you knock that person out, you're gonna go get him. First of all, you should never do that if you just saw that guy and you knock him and you haven't seen anybody else. If you see that person in that second and you knock him, do not go pushing immediately. Why? Because you're playing trios or you're playing squads. You don't know if his squads is 20 meters behind him. You don't know if his squads is camping. You don't know what their other squad is doing. So you gotta knock that person down, assess the situation, see where your teammates are at. Again, going back, using your mini map, seeing how close your teammates are. Maybe they can back you up when they push, and assess to see, because obviously if one of their teammates is down, I mean, unless the other team is really filled with a bunch of chickens, they're gonna go towards him, right? If one of your teammates goes down, you should go towards him, in theory. So you gotta wait and assess the situation. Sometimes you knock him, you go push him, and then all of a sudden three of his teammates were there, they just smack you down because it's a 3v1 and you got nothing. And again, I fall victim to this a lot of the times because I want the kills, right? We're the kill whores, right? We go for the kills. But this is a rookie mistake that you should not do. So the second you knock someone down, you should stop, assess the situation, take a couple looks, take to see if there's anybody else around your location, take a look at your minimap to see how far your teammates are in case you get into trouble, to see if they can help you. And as well, let your team know where you knocked out an enemy. The second you knocked out an enemy, you call your teammate. Hey dudes, I knocked out an enemy right here, right on my ping, 250, whatever the deal may be. So your teammates are as well, they have a general idea of who you are fighting against. And that was basically it. Those were the top 5 rookie/veteran mistakes that sometimes people make that will get you killed in Warzone. Now, hopefully you guys did enjoy this kind of video. Hopefully you learned something new. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. What are other rookie mistakes that you guys have noticed that get your team killed? Peace out, everybody. And I'll see you all in the next one. Well, hello there. I see you're still here, and because of that, you're going to get a VIP tour of my brand spanking new website. Here you can check out if I'm streaming, or maybe donate some Benjamins if you want to support me a bit more. Most importantly, you can get your own anti-gulag merch right here. 100% guaranteed that you will not go into the gulag if you wear one of these. And finally, you can check out some of my COD videos and the top point makers on my stream. And now, with all that being said, I'll see you all in the next one.